fourth in.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Orlando Hernandez gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Ashburn. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back first.
The designated hitter, Will Clark.
At the plate, Will Clark. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
0-2 the count to Clark.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The next 0-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Canseco is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Ashburn is off of first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Digging in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
And now pitch on the way. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So striding in, Bernie Williams. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. To Hernandez, and it's a double play.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Tino Martinez, trying to get him started again following the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, DJ Stewart. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 15 long balls and 37 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Jose Canseco. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot. And when they get hot, it's usually base hits and doubles. Not the case with this monster. He's driving everything he sees out of the ballpark.
Absolute pitcher's nightmare right now. On point with the fastball. You throw him a breaking ball, it better be a good one, because if you hang it, he's going to bang it.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. In the air now, out to right field. Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Tim Raines. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 strikes. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Alfonso Soriano would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The payoff pitch one more time. Lined into right, a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. It broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. Once more, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. A 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A 2-1 home. He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that back, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Skied into straightaway right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys have the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. Stepping in, Terrin Vavra, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Digging in to try it again, Richie Ashburn. A ball and no strikes.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time, and he hustles.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall, gone.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. This guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity,
A guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you. Maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, number 18, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 41 home runs now and 93 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Derek Jeter. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Stepping up now, Bernie Williams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. 2 out with the man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next for New York, Cecil Fielder, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. With runners in scoring position this season, Fielder is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stewart is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 3 innings complete. The Orioles lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 24.
So stepping in, DJ Stewart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he popped him up. Number 18 into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 25, Anthony Santander.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 2-0 now. The 2-0. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tim Raines. First delivery to him on the way. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Full count, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Ashburn is in his tracks now. And that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Number 18 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Stewart is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Ready now for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batter.
In now for the O's, Terrin Vavra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Richie Ashburn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And it's fouled away. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Raines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Tyler Alexander will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tyler Alexander.
Ready once again, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ashburn will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Tino Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Will Clark. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Will Clark.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Road, and fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 24.
So coming to the plate, DJ Stewart. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit to right. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Canseco. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count now. Fly ball to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Tim Raines. And he takes ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now batting, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Ramon, you're right.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 1-0 the count. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
3-0. Here it is. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here with the base.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he is in there.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late.
The first baseman, number 17, Hernandez.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And Baltimore has taken a 3-2. Nolan Riggs gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
For the Yankees,
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
number 18.
Standing in, number 18. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Hero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. I'm set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1. All even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball back outside.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason. Now the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. He's right there. There's one. Over to Hernandez for the inning-ending double play. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Clark.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
DJ Stewart stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 2. Ken Flores is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Canseco. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
In the air out toward right field. Stewart is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cecil Fielder. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. Belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Into the box, Anthony Santander. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 20.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Ramon Urias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance to second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
All even now, 2-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
3-2 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. 0-1 the count. 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canseco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Paul Fry comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 51.
Tim Raines will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Alfonso Soriano. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, pitcher, Jorge Posada.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box now, number 18, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2-0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Last chance for the Yankees. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And this gets down. Extra bases. Has he cleared them to win the ball game? And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Now batter.
Boy, Dero, talk about the definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And that's in there. Base hit. Jeter is digging for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Jorge Posada. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The New York Yankees earned their 119th win, most in the division. Mendoza wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight.